That's the first time I ever did that one. If you guys watch wrestling, you know about Bailey. If you don't, then you don't know what I'm talking about, but I have a crush on her. And that's that. Hello. Hi, how you doing?
Good.
Oh. Hey, what's up? How y'all doing?
Hey!
What's up? How y'all doing? Okay, there it is. My name's TranSe. Like I said, it's my birthday today.
Happy birthday.
Oh man.
It's like scattered. Happy. I got you birthday. Oh, nobody else is saying it. No, it's funny because a lot of people that are in my inner circle, they will text me and they will say happy birthday Tupac just to be jerks. But it is also Tupac's birthday. It is Bill Cobb's birthday today. And it is also Ultimate Warrior's birthday. Funny enough. So you mentioning Macho Man reminded me of Ultimate Warrior. But tonight, Malik, who is not in the room right now, but he'll come back down, he's been inspiring me to do new stuff, just kind of try out some new stuff. And if fall on your face, it's an open mic who's really going to boo you off. And if you succeed, then awesome. You've made new friends and now you're awesome. So I'm gonna try that. Stephen, what's your name? Yeah. Could you help me with this?
Sure.
Give it a round to Stephen. Stephen, these number cards are gonna be important in a second. But first we need to generate a number inside of your mind. So I'm going to be over here taking some notes eventually, so I'm gonna leave that there. I want to get your astrological number because in Eastern culture, instead of zodiac signs, they have astrological numbers. And how they get that is they would take the birthday they have, which for me, for example, would be June 16th. And you would take the date, which for me would be 16, and you would double that. So for me, it would be 32. So I want you to take your birthday because there's no way I can know your birthday. And just don't tell me, but just kind of do the math in your head, just kind of think of it. Your birth date, and then double it. So for me, 16, that would be 32, double. And when you have that, just say yes.
So just a day.
Just a day, yeah. Got it? And now I want you to take the month. For me, it would be June, so that would be 6 because it would be going in line. You would just add that number to it. So for me, 32 plus 6. That makes sense? So now you're going to have a new number in your head. That's going to be the number that's going to be pretty important in a second. Got it? Mm-hmm. Okay, I want you to take those cards. Now you have a number in your head. Hopefully that number exists on those cards. Every card that your number is not on, I want you to hand that to me. The cards that have your number, you're going to keep those, okay?
Okay.
So every card that doesn't have your number, hand those to me. Okay, so now you have a number. You have a number in your mind. Yes. Okay. So now with that number in your mind, I'm going to take these and just toss those over there. You're going to keep this number in mind, and you're going to imagine that you're looking at your birthday cake. Okay, it's your birthday and you have a cake, and I want you to imagine on that cake, instead of saying happy birthday or as my friends would do, have a cake that says fuck you. Because my friends are awesome. Instead of all that decoration, I want you to imagine that number is written down on that cake in icing. And imagine that the candles lit are in that number as well, okay? So, my friends did 69 because they're also assholes. So now, does that make sense? Now you have a number and on this birthday cake. I want you to imagine yourself seeing it on a table right in front of you. And you can just sit right here on the stage. And just keep thinking of that birthday cake and that number, because the number is going to be extremely important in a second, okay? I'm also a spoken word artist. For some of you that know me know that. So I'm just gonna see what goes on here. I'm gonna try to see this cake as well that is in your mind, which is kind of weird, but I'm a weird person, so you're gonna have to deal with it. All right, so beautiful, because Deldrick, Poetic More, I was gonna say butter noodles, but you actually made a good point. When you said that poets are always so dark, I thought about that as well, and Malik and I have talked about that too, and I feel like it is good to express yourself in whatever manner that is, but it also is good to see things from a positive light. So I'm gonna hopefully be able to give you some new perspective on that side too. So the things in life, you can hear me in the back of these? The things in life are the most beautiful things in the world. Sometimes it's those things that you don't understand that make them even more beautiful. Like how a diamond is made. Sometimes you don't understand it, but you see it and you know that it is beautiful. It's like those stories. When you meet someone that you've never met before, a stranger, someone that you never thought you would ever run into, and in the story it says that you're supposed to run into them. It's character development. And that character begins to build. And your character begins to build, and their character begins to build. They become closer and closer as it goes up in the story, and then that point when they connect becomes closer and closer and closer. It becomes beautiful. It's wonderful how things in this world can be so beautiful. And we try to see things that are reality as it keeps bending in front of our faces. It keeps bending and bending and bending until reality itself snaps, and we try to answer our own questions, the questions that we keep asking. What is going on? How is this working? And sometimes not having the puzzle pieces to solve it, sometimes not having the answers becomes not just confusing, not just annoying. No, it becomes more beautiful. Like when a cell phone goes off during your act. Ooh. It is beautiful. It's these moments when you see the world and you try to look at it from a different light. Sometimes even turn the light on, light the candles. When you light those candles, it becomes beautiful. The cake itself becomes beautiful. Believe in what you want to achieve. Everything will come to you in time. Actually, if you believe hard enough, it will come to you when you least expect it. You just have to keep believing. Trust yourself. In time, it's going to come. Fully indulge yourself into this beautiful act that you put yourself so highly on. You will make it. And you will feel the love. And that, my friends, is beautiful. Stephen, I want you to imagine yourself seeing that cake. And I want you to imagine yourself looking at those candles. That number that the candles, that are on the candles, I want you to imagine those candles are lit. And I want you to imagine yourself blowing those candles out. I want you to imagine yourself taking those candles out of the cake. Okay. Now, the thing about mind reading is that it's not always exact, so I'm hoping that I'm at least close. I'll say, but then, hopefully like five off maybe. If it's spot on, awesome. But if it's about 5 off, I think that's really close. Would you say so? I wrote the number down. I'm sticking to it. The number you were thinking of this whole time, this new number that you came up with, the astrological number, what was it? Tell us.
65.
65. How crazy would it be if I saw the same candles you saw?
What the Oh, shit.
And hopefully, Stephen, people, my people, you see that that is beautiful.
I'm afraid.
Um,
Slightly afraid.
So the funny thing about that is, okay, well, like I told them in the beginning that you have been pushing me to do new stuff, and my mission tonight was to, for one, obviously get inside of their mind and see the things you're seeing, but to also practice really painting a picture. And I hope that you guys caught the very ending of that, because I said, believe everything actually you trust in fully, you will find love. B-E-A-U-T-I-F-U-L. And that is beautiful. You guys can have fun. All right, so in the spirit of doing new things and my birthday wish being a thing, I want to try something completely new, and I feel like with what we saw